Hello and welcome to Southern Strike 4. Today we're tackling the first mission of the German campaign, and we're going to be getting 3 stars.
Cross the bridge over
That's
the
the
river
goal
Mars
anyway,
before the
and it's going
French
to
blow
happen.
it up.
So part of my strategy is going to be to try to get as many medals as possible, and of course try to inflict as much damage as possible. You can see the stars of your mission in the top right hand corner of the screen. One little tip for you: you can actually get up to 3 stars, and if you take damage, you can actually drop down to 2. So something to watch out for if you take a lot of hits later on. So anyway, I'm going to let him talk, and we'll start here.
Cross the bridge over the river Mars before the French blow it up.
Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Alright, first part of the mission, we're going to use our infantry, and we'll back that up. We want to try to take possession of one of these tanks right here. Let's get our tanks in position too.
Feindliche Einheiten.
Alright, we got our infantry in place. Smoke there.
Befehle, Kommandant.
And we've got a smoke grenade, so we're going to use it right here. Now there is a light tank we can take possession of too in just a minute here. Let's use another smoke grenade.
Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen.
I value my infantry, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the troops out of this medium tank, and I'm going to stick a couple of them into... I'm going to stick them over here. So I'm going to take 2 of them here. I'm going to stick all 3 of them back into the tank.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
And then I'm going to take these 2 crew members, and we're going to take possession of this tank right here.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
And I believe... So we got a pillager medal right there.
Ja, Kommandant.
And we have a repair truck right there. So we're going to use that. And while we're doing that, I'm going to use the infantry to clear out this bottom space. I may send the tanks to the north part. We'll see how this goes here.
Ja, Kommandant.
We do not have the field medic option, so we've got to be a little careful here.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
I may want to keep my medics behind. We'll see here.
Feind gesichtet.
Yeah, I'm going to use the scatter philosophy here.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
Okay, so that patch is clear.
Sanitäter unterwegs.
So yeah, we're basically going to be clearing out what little pockets of resistance we can find. And eventually we're going to make it to the river, where we'll have to build a pontoon. Oh, there should be some guns and stuff you can get in here as well. Yep, there's pockets.
Ja, Kommandant.
So you can get medals for combat medic. But the one thing we have to watch out for is that we don't have the ability to recover our troops. I'm going to have them all stand up there. Basically, hold on R2 and then push the left control pad up to make them stand up. If I want to make them lay down, I can just do the opposite. You could set it to return fire. I'm going to have them fire at will for the mission. Most of the mission, anyway. But you can have them to just return fire if you're looking to do recon and stuff like that. Just a little tip right there.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
Okay, this is the spot we were going to, and we got to be careful here.
Ziel in Sicht. Jawohl.
All right, time for the smoke grenade. We're heavily outnumbered here, so what we're going to want to do, we want to take possession. Okay, this is where we got to be careful. Smoke grenade.
Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen.
I think we need to back up. I just think we need to get out of here.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
So I'm going to push the command button. We've got the cover of a smoke grenade. We need to get...
Bewegung, Soldaten.
If we can draw them out, that's fine. This position's defended. There's a cannon that's fortified. We would like to flank it if we could, so maybe we should come around this way. So I'm going to let some of these troops recover here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to group. You know what? I'm going to leave them right here. They're going to recover. And while they're doing that, I'm going to move this batch forward here. There's a cannon we could take over. I'm not even going to use the cannon. I'm just going to unload this right here and see if we can get a pillager for taking over the anti-tank cannon. And then I'm going to not keep possession of it. Want to get a medal.
Befehle,
There we
Kommandant.
go. We got a medal.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
All right. More medals, the better. Okay, so I'm going to leave. I'm going to have this all grouped as one except for the repair vehicle. So I'm holding down R1 to do that. I pressed X on everything I want. I'm going to press in R3. Okay, I've grouped them together. We're going to take the tanks and send them up here.
Na los!
And while we're doing that, we are going to take control of these troops up here. We're going to try to flank the position.
Sanitäter unterwegs.
Oh wait, I need to do one more thing here.
Feindliche Einheiten.
I think I need to have the medic separate here. So medic,
Ist jemand verletzt?
where's the medic there? Another medic? No. There's the other medic.
Befehle,
I want to keep them
Kommandant.
separate, so I'm holding on R1, and I'm going to press an R3. You're going to be group number
Sanitäter
1.
unterwegs. Sanitäter
The rest of these
unterwegs.
troops are going to be group number 2. I got to protect the medics,
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
or they'll be group number 3. Sorry. So the troops are group number 3. They're going to use their smoke grenades and stuff. I'm going
Ist
to keep
jemand
these 2
verletzt?
medics back
Bin
here.
da, wo man mich braucht.
Should I
Infanterie
need them at some
einsatzbereit.
point. And we'll see how this operation goes right here.
Feindliche
Start using the
Einheiten
smoke grenades.
gesichtet.
There's a tank right there. Okay. We happen to have
Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen. Tötet
some
sie!
anti-tank grenades. So let's use them.
Tötet sie! Tötet sie! Tötet sie! Knallt sie ab! Feind
Here we
vernichtet.
go. We got a tank hunter medal. Now we need to use some smoke grenades here. And we are going to be
Auf
getting
dem
3
Weg.
stars in this mission.
Na los!
Trying to use the scatter
Ja, Kommandant.
philosophy, but they're scattered too far back. We'd like to spread out the fire and then obviously use smoke grenades to protect. We have one down soldier here. We're going to just
Infanterie
recoup.
in
Okay.
Bewegung.
And then while we're
Zu
waiting for
Befehl.
that, we're going to send group number 1, that's the medics,
Verstanden.
over to here to help us recover.
Auf dem Weg.
And we'll get another medal for the combat medic here. Provided we get there in time, of course. He's down to 1. He's down to 2. 1. Okay, here we go. Okay, he's back. Okay, so we're going to keep our 2 medics back
Feindliche
here.
Einheiten gesichtet.
And I think we're going to move everybody but the injured
Befehle,
sub.
Kommandant.
So I'm going to
Ist jemand
select group
verletzt?
number 3 with the control pad. And then I'm going to not select this soldier right here while he recovers.
Bewegung!
And we'll send the rest of the soldiers on to attack. Going to flank this cannon here. Much easier to take these cannons over when you're not getting fired at.
Bewegung, Soldaten!
And then we're going to take possession of this and get a pillager.
Bestätigt!
We might
Bewegung,
actually
Soldat.
use this a
Ziel in
little bit as
Sicht.
well.
Befehle?
All right, now it's time for the smoke
Ziel
grenade.
unter Beschuss nehmen! Infanterie in Bewegung!
And we take possession here.
Jawohl.
So now we take possession of the supply depot. So let's get the rest of our
Befehle,
troops
Kommandant.
here.
Bin
And
da,
put
wo
them
man mich
together.
braucht.
And I'm going to zoom out again. To zoom out, to zoom in, I just hold down R1. And then push the right analog stick up or down or sideways. That's how I do that. And then to reset, I hold on R1 and I push in R3. So that's all I do
Infanterie
there.
meldet sich zum Dienst.
And I'm
Kanone
going to
wird
use the supply
versetzt.
depot right there. Oh, our tanks are still fighting. I didn't even realize.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Oh, we got a problem. Okay.
Beeilung!
So let's use our smoke discharge here. And neglected one part. So let's. We can still come back from that.
Befehle,
So let's get a
Kommandant.
repair vehicle
Na
up
los!
here and take care of this
Beeilung!
tank. And as you can see in the top right hand corner of the screen, it shows your progress as far as stars. There's 3 ways. You basically get points. You can lose points if you take damage. So if you take losses, you lose points. You get points for dealing damage, and you get points for doing medals. And it'll put up what you have. Of course,
Fahrzeug
like I said, on
funktionstüchtig.
that part of the top right hand corner of the
Infanterie
screen.
meldet sich zum Dienst.
Jawohl.
So anyway, we're going to move our tanks forward a little bit, and then we're going to get this position going here. We
Ja,
do have a
Kommandant.
cannon. We're going to use it this
Infanterie
time,
in
I think.
Bewegung.
And I should
Jawohl.
be keeping.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
I'm gonna let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the cannon here. Technically, I think it's better to use the cannon, but
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
Wie lauten
we're
die
trying to get
Koordinaten?
medals. So,
Verstanden.
and we're trying to get 3 stars, so we're not gonna use it. We're gonna try to flank this position here a little bit.
Bewegung.
Hit from a different angle. I think they're entrenched.
Before the French rally.
Sanitäter
Oh, so now we're
unterwegs.
encountering fire. We're
Feindliche
be smart with this here.
Befehle, Kommandant.
Jawohl.
Maybe some smoke grenades.
Ja,
Scatter.
Kommandant.
And now we can use. We're gonna use regular grenades on this one.
Feuer!
Alright, let's get a smoke grenade going here again.
Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen. Feuer! Na los!
Alright, let's move our troops forward here.
Tötet sie!
Verdammt! They managed to blow
Alright,
the
we got a
bridge in
chance for
time.
pillager medal.
Now
We're
we
gonna
must
get
find
it.
another way across the river.
But first, we're gonna do is we're gonna take this tank
Knallt
out.
sie ab! Feuer!
Lots of anti-tank grenades.
Pay special attention to the defense of the repair vehicles. Without those
There we go.
units, we won't be able
We
to
got the
build
tank
a
hunter medal,
pontoon
and we
bridge.
need to move fast
Erwarte
here.
Befehle. Zu Befehl. Verstanden. Bestätigt.
Get that submachine gunner recovered there. And while we're doing that,
Infanterie
we
meldet
are
sich
going
zum
to take
Dienst.
possession of this
Reinforcements
anti-tank
arrived.
cannon, and then we're going to not keep it. Now, of course, if you want to beat the mission and you're having problems, you may want to just
Befehle? Bewegung, Soldaten!
use the cannon.
Artillerie
There we
einsatzbereit.
go, unload all.
Auf dem Weg!
Okay, so we've got more reinforcements over here, I believe. Yeah, so
Ist jemand
I've got group
verletzt?
number 3.
Befehle?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to group everything that's not a medic
Infanterie
into a
meldet sich
separate
zum
group
Dienst.
here. So they're going to
Befehle?
be part of group number
Befehle?
3.
Erwarte
Then I'm
Befehle.
going to group the medics.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
So they're going to be group number 4, and then
Befehle,
group number
Kommandant.
1. I'm holding down the or using the control pad to go to group number 1. I'm holding down L1,
Ist jemand verletzt?
and I'm going to take these 2 medics right here and push an X in
Befehle?
that. I'm going to push R3. So I've grouped the medics separately from the regular troops. So I've got these tanks here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send pretty much
Befehle?
group number 2. I've selected with the control pad, and I'm holding down L1 again. I'm going to press X,
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
X,
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
and then X on that,
Befehle?
and then I'm going to group that as group number 1, and then these 2 repair trucks are going to be grouped
Einsatzbereit,
separately.
Kommandant.
So holding on L1
Befehle, Kommandant.
there, and I'm going to get this repair vehicle right here.
Ja, Kommandant.
I'm going to press down R3. So I got 4 different groups here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to send them all, I think. Well, you know what? No. I'm going to send all my troops.
Erwarte Befehle. Ja, Kommandant. Na los.
So group 3 is the medics. They're going to be maybe right. Actually, I don't want to send the medics. Stop. All right. Let's
Befehle,
send the regular
Kommandant.
troops. Group number 4. We're going to make sure we
Bestätigt.
clear this area out over here first. Sorry about the mic. I like to keep my...
Infanterie in Bewegung.
keep different distances while I'm playing. So I got group number 4 coming together as one. Make sure everything is clear here.
In Bewegung, Kommandant. Feindliche Einheiten.
And I'm not sure exactly how this position is defended here. Oh, we're encountering resistance. Okay, going forward here.
Infanterie in
We will
Bewegung.
bring in the tanks at some point, but not yet. Now there's 2 different spots we can build a pontoon bridge, but before we get to that, we want to make sure we take out... Uh-oh. That was a mistake. Let's use a bunch of smoke grenades and get forward here.
Angriff. Bestätigt.
Alright, we need to move forward quickly. We want to try to flank this position here.
Auf dem Weg.
Okay, and then while we're doing that, we need to get our medics.
Ist jemand verletzt?
Group number 3
Bin da,
needs
wo
to
man
get
mich
here
braucht.
fast.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
And of course, group number 4
Jawohl.
is going to take possession of this anti-tank cannon.
Wie lauten die
And then, of
Koordinaten?
course, we're going to
Bereit für die Schlacht.
not keep possession of that.
Wie lauten die Koordinaten?
Alright, we got our medic here. We got a combat medic medal.
Befehle? Jawohl.
Befehle,
And I'm
Kommandant.
going to have group number 3 over
Sanitäter
here. So
unterwegs.
Bereit
while
für
we're
die
doing that,
Schlacht.
we're going to use control pad to crawl for group number 2.
Bewegung, Kommandant.
And I'm going to split group number 2 into 2 spots. So this one's going to go right here, I believe.
Verstanden.
I'm going to cross the bridge. I'm going to build 2 different pontoons. And we'll see how that goes. So while we're doing that, I'm going to send all the tanks and heavy artillery and stuff over here.
Auf dem Weg.
And then they're going to refuel and stuff at that supply depot. So all the tanks and stuff are going there. Just, you can use the control pad to take control and stuff like that.
Bereit für die
So we've
Schlacht.
got group number 3 and 4 over here, and
Bestätigt.
what we're going to do is we're going to start building the pontoon. So I'm holding down R2. I'm going to push the left analog stick down, build pontoon, and then X.
Commandant.
Obviously, I'm playing for the PS4, but I think the Xbox controls are similar. I don't know that for a fact, though.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
In most cases, they are. So I'm going to keep my medics back
Verstanden.
as usual,
Verstanden.
and then we're going to move forward. This bunker right here, we can get a medal if we conclusive a victor medal. We need to get everybody out of there without destroying it.
Bereit
So
für
that's
die
going to be the goal
Schlacht.
here. We've got group number 4
Na los.
ready to cross. And while we're doing that, let's we got our tanks coming in here, so let's see what we can do here. Let's load up everything here.
Bewegung.
So basically, I selected all of these by holding down X and then pushing
Auf dem
L,
Weg.
the left analog stick up,
Befehle, Kommandant.
and then just push the triangle button
In
right
Bewegung,
here,
Kommandant.
and then the supply depot should be resupplying pretty much fuel there. So this one right here, we're going to hold down R2, build pontoon, hit X,
Jawohl.
and they'll start building a pontoon there. So while they're doing that, let's move these
Ja,
troops forward
Kommandant.
here.
Ja, Kommandant.
Oops, did we lose? Oh, we didn't lose this one. He must be encountering fire here. We're going to rebuild the pontoon, I guess.
Befehle,
So
Kommandant.
build pontoon.
Zu Befehl.
Is something
In
happening?
Bewegung, Kommandant.
Let me try build pontoon again.
Bestätigt.
All right, so here he goes again right there, and we're building the other pontoon as well.
Na los. Wie lauten die Koordinaten? Bereit für die Schlacht.
And yes, this is going to be an aggressive strategy. We're going to be trying to attack on 2 different fronts and trying to be smart with what we're doing here.
Bestätigt.
going to send all the infantry across. This will be the first target here. We're going to use smoke grenades for cover.
Destroy the artillery bunker ahead.
Jawohl. Bewegung, Soldaten. Na los, feindliche Einheiten gesichtet.
Cible détruite.
Okay, we're in. And we're going to use more smoke grenades because we've encountered a little bit of a problem here.
Infanterie in
We
Bewegung.
got to take out this big cannon here.
Ennemi repéré.
So anti-tank grenade, I think.
Ja, Kommandant. Knallt sie ab.
Lots of grenades, I guess.
Knallt
And
sie
maybe a
ab.
smoke grenade there.
Knallt sie
Oops,
ab.
let me select all these
Bereit für die
troops here.
Schlacht.
Tötet sie. Volltreffer. Knallt sie ab. Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen. Knallt sie ab. Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen. Knallt sie ab. Feuer. Knapp sie zerstört.
Okay, got the tank under metal. We're going to send every remaining troop into this trench and clear them out. And then while we're doing that, we're going to
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
take our medics across and hopefully recover this one. We've got time.
Sanitäter unterwegs.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
And then we can cross the bridge right here. And oh, by the way, we're getting more reinforcements. So we're going to figure out what to do here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this up into two. So I'm going to have all the infantry as one. So group number 3 was the medics. So we're going to add 2 medics to that group. We're going to hold down L1
Bandagen sind einsatzbereit.
and then press X
Ja,
on both of
Kommandant.
those. So those are the medics. There will be group number 5.
Wie
And
lauten
then
die
group number
Koordinaten?
4 is going to become... I'm going to hold down L1
Infanterie
again
einsatzbereit.
and add all of
Einsatzbereit,
these.
Kommandant. Bereit
Troops
für die
here.
Schlacht. Befehle, Kommandant? Zu Befehl.
So they're part of group number 3. And I'm going to do the rest of this. I'm going to have group number 3 all meet over
Bewegung,
here,
Soldaten.
as well
Sanitäter
as group number
einsatzbereit.
5.
Auf dem Weg.
And while we're doing that, of course, we've got the tanks. We're going to put their group number 1. So I'm holding down L1. I'm going to add X and X there. And they're going to go right here.
Bewegung. Wir reparieren
And then, of
und
course, I'm
füllen
going to
nach.
send the supply truck here as well.
Bewegung.
And I think we got a bunch of troops in here as well, don't we? Okay.
Transporter meldet sich zum Dienst.
So for this armored personnel carrier, I'm going to send it... Actually, you know what? I am going to... Let me go back here. Find it here. Sorry about that. I'm moving all over the place, ain't I?
Zu Befehl.
All right, gonna unload
Ja,
all the
Kommandant.
passengers there.
Befehle?
We're gonna send the armored personnel carrier over here. And we're gonna send all these
Einsatzbereit,
troops over
Kommandant.
here. Or wait, we're just gonna make them part of... Let me go back here. I'm gonna make them all part of... There's no medics here, right? They're all subs. Submachine gunners, that is.
Zu Befehl.
So group number
Infanterie
3 is a
meldet sich zum
medic.
Dienst.
We put X there.
Zu
Group
Befehl.
number
Bereit für die
3
Schlacht.
is all these troops. They're going to be part of 1. And then,
Infanterie
yeah, so
meldet sich
I got
zum
group number
Dienst.
3 selected there. I'm going to hold down L1,
Einsatzbereit,
X.
Kommandant. Bereit für die
X,
Schlacht. Jawohl.
X, and
Erwarte
X,
Befehle.
and they will become group number 4. So group number 4 is right here,
Infanterie in Bewegung.
and the medics are with them, and I'm going to have them exit to location.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
So I've got a big group there. And we're going to start moving these tanks forward here.
Erwarte Befehle.
So group number 1 is going to move across.
Beeilung.
I think there's a cannon that needs to be taken out over here too. We have smoke grenades here.
Erwarte
I'm going to keep
Befehle.
this over here, and then I've got 3. Oh, they're not part of group number 1. Yeah, make these part of group number 1.
Befehle, Kommandant.
So
Wie lauten die
L1, X,
Koordinaten?
X, and I'm going to put this armored personnel as part of group number 1
Jawohl.
too. So now they're group number 3.
Bestätigt.
I think there's a gun over here. I think.
Feind gesichtet.
There it is. Alright, time for smoke grenade, or smoke discharge it is.
Eröffne Feuer.
Jawohl. Bewegung.
Get our tanks closer so we can see it. Okay, that problem is solved. There's nothing in there.
Hier kommt der Nachschub.
We'll keep our supply vehicle behind. Supply vehicles are very important. Okay, so while they're recovering there, we've got all these troops together.
Jawohl.
Ja, Kommandant.
I'm going to keep 4 separate from the
Bewegung,
other ones.
Soldaten.
We'll keep the medics behind. I think we'll keep the
Der Feind.
medics.
Unité ennemie retrouvée.
So maybe scatter. We don't need to scatter. We got the
In
strength of numbers
Bewegung,
here.
Kommandant.
This is a gun that needs to be taken out.
Tötet sie! Knallt sie ab! Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen!
And there's another gun that needs to be taken out as well. So let's get the smoke grenade. And we just, oh no, that's not good.
Ja,
We need to get
Kommandant.
out of this firing range here.
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
We're getting hit by this gun, so we're going to take it out. And while we're doing that, we're going to send the
Bandagen sind
medics over
einsatzbereit.
here. In fact, I'm going to push balls.
Bin da, wo man
Yeah,
mich
so
braucht.
medics are going there.
Erwarte Befehle.
And then this group, we're going
Erwarte
to take
Befehle.
forward here.
Knallt
Smoke
sie ab, zielen
grenades.
sie. Knallt sie ab.
More
Tötet
smoke
sie.
grenades.
Knallt sie ab. Feuer!
Use the scatter
Bewegung,
philosophy.
Soldaten.
And we are also, let's see, we can't target this. Yeah, more
Tötet sie!
grenades.
Tötet sie! Feuer! Tötet sie! Tötet sie!
Oops.
Angriff!
More grenades coming here. Let me push pause real quick. So the medics are recovering it there. So this medic needs to recover this one right here. And while we're doing
Infanterie
that, more
einsatzbereit.
grenades.
Tötet sie!
Sanitäter unterwegs.
Angriff!
So that's one of the objectives there, and we're getting a tank coming at us, so that's not good.
Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen! Ja, Kommandant.
So more smoke
Ziel
grenades,
unter Beschuss nehmen!
and we're going to have group number 5 merge with us
Zu Befehl.
here.
Bestätigt. Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
We need the weapon to take care of here. So
Bin
this
da,
is
wo
a
man mich
tank, that's
braucht.
not good for us. But we have, oops, let me put pause here.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
All right, we will use the anti-tank grenades. We should use more smoke grenades here.
Tötet sie! Knallt sie ab!
We're getting hit by artillery, so we're not in a good spot.
Angriff!
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we got a tank hunter medal, so that's kind of good. But we need to take out this artillery. That's battering us here, so we're gonna use more smoke grenades.
Tötet sie! Tötet sie! Knallt sie ab!
There should be an artillery piece somewhere
Ziel
here.
unter Beschuss nehmen! Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen! Feindliche Einheiten!
There it is.
Na los.
More
Knallt sie
smoke
ab!
grenades coming,
Na los.
Angriff!
and we've
Bin
got
da, wo
to
man mich
Tötet
get
sie!
past. There we go.
Sanitäter unterwegs.
Feind vernichtet!
We've got to get past so we can hit this position gun from behind. It's more vulnerable there. And while we're doing that, did we lose? Oh, we lost a few, didn't we? Oh boy.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
We lost 2 medics. That's not good.
Infanterie meldet
So
sich zum
we got-
Dienst. Beeilung!
All right, let's see. Medics here are going to go... Medics are going to go back here if we can. We may have taken a huge loss there, though. Oops, which one's
Infanterie
5?
einsatzbereit.
No, that's 5. I just want 5.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
So 5 is going to go back here.
Auf dem Weg.
And 4 is
Einsatzbereit,
going to take
Kommandant.
possession of this
Bestätigt.
howitzer.
Kanonen einsatzbereit. Erwarte Befehle.
So we're still at 1 star right now, and we lost a bunch of medics there. So not the best planned out attack,
Befehle, Kommandant.
but we still got a lot of troops. And this is a
In
mission that you
Bewegung,
can
Kommandant.
Hat jemand den Doktor
give a
gerufen?
medic there as well. We're going to let these
Jawohl.
troops recover over here. Our plan is going to be to attack this town from multiple angles. So let's just
Befehle, Kommandant.
have them all group over here.
Bestätigt.
Oh wait, we still got one left. I didn't realize that. Okay,
Befehle?
we can recover this medic. That's good.
Bestätigt.
One more medic will help us a lot. So yeah, this group's going to stay here for now.
Ennemi repéré.
Oh, we didn't destroy that yet. That's why we're getting hit. I assumed we destroyed that.
Jawohl.
Feuer! Angriff! Angriff!
Okay, tank hunter medal. Now let's take out this
Infanterie in Bewegung.
trench right here.
Feuer!
Smoke grenade
Na
with
los!
scatter.
Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet.
Unité ennemie repérée.
We've got the howitzer for support.
Schneid sie ab! Das wäre einer weniger. Infanterie
And now we
in
got a
Bewegung.
tank. We gotta take care of.
Tötet
So we
sie!
got anti-tank grenades. We're gonna use those. We should be using more smoke grenades here.
Jawohl! Tötet sie! Feuer!
Tank hunter medal. Okay.
Knallt sie ab! Knallt sie ab!
Excuse me. Okay, so we need to get back.
In Bewegung, Kommandant! Feuert aus! Infanterie meldet sich zum
We need to
Dienst.
get back to a position where we can recover our troops. So we're gonna put them right here. See if we can recover them here. And while we're doing that,
In
we're gonna use those
Kommandant.
tanks.
Befehle? Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
So tanks are grouped as number 3. We are going to
Auf dem Weg.
we're going to attack the town first, and then we'll take out these 2 positions here. The good news is we already took out this stuff right here, so we could possibly flank some of the cannons and stuff, but we're going to take out this town first, and then we can refuel, use our supply truck and stuff like that. So we're just going to go forward into the town. We got a bunch of tanks. We use smoke if necessary. We might just be able to overwhelm with the tanks. Here we are. We're up to 2 stars. Now we can safely move these 2 over here.
Ja, Kommandant. Ja, Kommandant.
And the tanks will be group number 3, so I'll be using the...
Beeilung.
Now the one problem we're here is we can't get a medal if we just use the tanks to take them out. So that's a downside. But yeah, we're gonna do it right now. I think we can get to 3 anyway, so without going through. So let's just get these tanks in the middle here
Verstanden.
and see what happens.
Verstanden.
And then while we're doing that, we've got a bunch of troops over here as well.
Feindliche Einheiten.
So let's move
Einsatzbereit,
group
Kommandant.
number 4 down
Jawohl.
here. Let's bring group number 4 to merge with the tanks. So yeah, the only downside of like blowing up buildings and stuff is you can't get them out. Which is what the tanks are doing here.
Befehle, Kommandant.
And the tanks can resupply as well, so I'm going to have them restock.
Jawohl.
Ja, Kommandant.
I'm going to group all these infantry as group number 1 to make it
Na
simple
los.
here.
Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet. Feuer! Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen!
Going to use my grenades up,
Feuer!
take out this gun here.
Ziel zerstört.
All right, guns out.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
Trying to get the boost in the Victor medal. That's not going to happen. I think the tanks are going to win.
Feind vernichtet.
So instead, we're going to focus on
Feuer! Feuer! Ziel unter Beschuss
taking out
nehmen!
this
Angriff!
artillery bunker here.
sie ab! Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen! Feuer! Feuer!
Okay, that's out of the way. We got a backstabber medal, so that's good.
Infanterie in Bewegung! Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen!
Repéré.
And we're gonna take out this position as well.
Jawohl!
Hopefully not with the tanks.
Tötet sie! Great!
Okay, good.
Sanitäter unterwegs.
Not with the tanks. Now we can get a pillager medal.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
All right, we are getting close to 3 stars.
Einer weniger.
Again, I'm not going to
Kanonen
keep this
einsatzbereit.
anti-tank cannon.
Befehle, Kommandant.
Normally, I think it would be a good idea, but we're trying to get 3
Ja,
stars here.
Kommandant.
So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to restock. I'm going to send all the
Auf dem
soldiers
Weg.
here, and then we'll restock their inventory.
Infanterie einsatzbereit. Beeilung!
And we have a howitzer here somewhere, don't we? I thought we had a howitzer
Befehle,
somewhere.
Kommandant.
Did we lose the howitzer?
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
Well, the howitzer's right here.
Bewegung, Soldaten! Angriff!
Anyway, while we're doing that, we're going to
Jawohl.
restock all of these soldiers from the supply depot. What happened to the howitzer?
Erwarte
Anyway,
Befehle.
I'm going to keep moving this stuff forward here. Oh, there's the howitzer.
Infanterie meldet sich zum Dienst.
And then we're going to restock anything with the tanks and stuff as far as hopefully fuel and ammo. We need to get fuel restocked, I think.
Verstanden.
Okay, I'm going to not make the
Bereit für die
howitzer
Schlacht.
part of group number
Erwarte
1.
Befehle.
So what I'm going to do is I need
Artillerie
these
einsatzbereit.
2 infantry, so I'm going to unload them.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
Verstanden.
Einsatzbereit,
So I've
Kommandant.
got group number 1 selected. Excuse me. Okay, so I got group number 1 selected. I'm holding down L1,
Ja, Kommandant.
and I'm going to make these 2 soldiers in 4
Bereit
part
für
of
die
the new
Schlacht.
group. They'll be group number 5, and then these tanks, I'm going to unload them.
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
I'm going to put them in the howitzer,
Bewegung, Soldaten.
Auf dem Weg.
Erwarte Befehle.
and then put them back in the tank. Then I'm going to
Einsatzbereit,
use
Kommandant.
control pad to select group number 3. I'm going to hold down L1, X on this tank, and X on
Ja, Kommandant.
the howitzer. They'll all be group number 1. So
Befehle, Kommandant.
group number 5 is right here. I think we're going to use them. Yeah, we're going to put them over here
Sanitäter
for now.
unterwegs.
And the plan is going to be to flank these 2 positions. Although, you know what? We could probably just do damage. No, wait. Let's keep this group here.
Infanterie in
I want
Bewegung.
to get the Victor
Bewegung.
medal here. So I think I'm going to
Ja,
use this
Kommandant.
house as cover.
Jawohl. Ja, Kommandant. Jawohl.
And this house as well.
Der Feind.
And then while we're doing that, we're going to send all the tanks into a maneuver up
Ja,
here.
Kommandant.
So group number 1 is going there. And I'm
Ja,
going to
Kommandant.
send
Zu
group
Befehl.
number
Zu Befehl.
2 here as well.
Bestätigt.
And the supply, I'm going to make part of group
Reparieren
number
und füllen
2.
nach.
We'll call it group number 3.
Verstanden.
Did we get the Victor? Oh, we didn't. No, we didn't get the Victor. I don't know. We took that out. But we got 3 stars. So technically, I could flank all these positions like there's a cannon set up here, but I don't think we even need to do that. We're just going to finish and get 3 stars. So we're just going to grind
Erwarte
forward
Befehle.
here. Group number 1 is going to go attack this
Auf dem
spot.
Weg.
And then, of course, group number 5,
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
I'm going to hold on R2, exit to this location.
Sanitäter einsatzbereit.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
Group number 5 is going to start attacking as well.
Soldaten.
So we're just going to plow forward here. We got enough medals. We got 3 stars.
Auf dem
As long
Weg.
as we don't take any major losses here and do anything stupid, we should be able to get through here.
Bewegungssoldaten. Jawohl.
I could use the troops for a flanking maneuver, though. I might do that. There is some heavy artillery that is protecting the last one. So, yeah, I'm going to move these troops
Bewegungssoldaten.
this way, and I'm going to flank one of the
Bewegung.
enemy positions.
Bewegungssoldaten.
Okay, so we got one spawn left to clear. That's over here. I'm going to take care of one of the cannon problems.
Bewegungssoldaten.
And of course, while we're doing that, we're going to send we're going to send group number 3 over to here.
Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet.
And then
Befehle?
all these tanks are going to go... Let's put them down here for now. Oops. Did we run into trouble? We did. Okay.
Befehle? Knallt sie ab!
Beeilung!
So we're going to use the smoke
Knallt
grenades.
sie ab! Ja, Kommandant. Jawohl. Angriff! Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen!
Smoke grenades.
Aide-moi.
All right, we're at 3 stars. We could lose the 3 stars, so we're going to just get out of there. Use the smoke as cover.
Auf dem Weg!
Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet.
In Bewegung, Kommandant!
And this is the artillery piece we wanted to flank here.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht. Auf dem Weg.
We still got a couple of medics.
Ja, Kommandant?
Okay, let's use some more smoke
Knallt
grenades.
sie ab!
Bestätigt.
That's the downside of getting aggressive in your maneuvers.
Feuer! Infanterie in Bewegung! Bewegungssoldaten!
I'm going to send 2 over here.
Bewegungssoldaten! Koordinaten,
And I'm going to actually use this artillery. I'm going to unfortify that.
Bereit für die Schlacht. Auf dem Weg!
Do we have a medical? We do,
Bewegung.
okay. We're going to use our medics.
Na los!
All right, is it a tank
Na los,
close by? I want to take
Ziel in
out this tank here.
Knallt sie ab! Angriff! Angriff! Feind vernichtet!
All right, tank is taken out. We got another medal. We lost. Oh, we got. All right, we hold down X,
Infanterie
and
meldet
we're
sich
going
zum
this
Dienst.
way.
Bewegungssoldaten! Infanterie in Bewegung!
This
Erwarte
artillery
Befehle.
piece is going to be right here, and it's going to help us. Okay,
Wie lauten die Koordinaten?
we took some damage there. We're still at 3 stars though, so we're good. And while we're doing that, we're just going to send
Bereit
all
für
our
die
troops
Schlacht.
forward
Infanterie einsatzbereit.
and take out this
Infanterie in
last gunner
Bewegung.
here.
Infanterie in Bewegung! Feindliche Einheiten! Feuert aus allen Rohren!
Kanonen einsatzbereit.
And we should be done with that once we take this out.
You have achieved an outstanding
All
victory
right, 3
today.
stars.
The pathetic French will not recover easily from what they've lost. Rest and prepare for the next operation. We will be marching forward.
Probably shouldn't be doing friendly fire there. Anyway, that's the template for how to get 3 stars in there. More medals is more points. As you can see, we got a bunch of tank hunter medals, pillager medal, got 8 of those. 1 backstabber, that's from destroying a tank from behind. Only 1 conclusive eviction. We could have done more, but we had 3 stars, so we went a little faster there. And 11 combat medics medals. So, anyway, yeah, so we took some losses. There's an idea of, you know, losses to damage ratio. Again, you get points for damage, you lose points for taking damage. So more points, you get to a certain threshold, you get 3 stars. Anyway, that'll wrap us up. I'd like to thank you for watching. And of course, if you're looking for more Sudden Strike 4, I'm going to put links in the description to a playlist of Sudden Strike 4 stuff. There's tips, and I'm only having 3-star missions on there as well. Thanks again for watching, and good luck.